Guys, so today you are going to create a bias one-pager. If you're an avid student, a one-pager should be really familiar to you, but you may have done it in other classes, even if you are not an avid. But what a one-pager ends up looking like is something like this, where you have like a title and pictures and definitions, descriptions, and phrases on the front, and then a summary on the back. I'm going to go ahead and go over how to do this assignment and the requirements and how it will be created. If you'd like to follow along, click on this bias one pager. That's where the assignment description is. Okay. All right. So in order to create this one pager, here are the things that you need. I'm looking at the requirements section on that document. You need a title that appropriately reflects bias. The title bias would work just fine. 3 or more pictures to create a central focus that are related to bias or anything in your notes. 3 essential vocab words or phrases from the notes or videos or readings that we've done so far. And then on the back, you're going to write a 5-sentence summary of what bias is, how it affects people, and how to overcome it. And you're also on the back going to include a level 2 or 3 question. All right, so that's a lot of things that you have to do. Here are the steps. I've broken it down on this little assignment description on Google Classroom into 5 different steps. Step 1, review your notes from this week. We've taken notes and talked about bias in videos and articles and stuff like that. Throughout this week, you're allowed to use any of those resources or materials. Your notes will probably be the most helpful, but you can still use information from the video or the article that we assigned this week. On a plain sheet of paper or on a plain Google slide, fill the entire page with images, quotes, and definitions to represent bias. Make sure you include a title, and then flip over to the back, write a level 2 or 3 question and a summary of what bias is, how it affects people, and how to overcome it. So if you are the artsy type and you would rather do it on a plain sheet of paper, go ahead and make sure that it is in fact a plain sheet of paper, not lined paper. On the front, you do your title, your pictures, and your key vocab words, definitions, and phrases. On the back, you're going to write your summary and level 2 or 3 question. If you are not an artsy person, or if you would just rather do this assignment electronically because you guys are distance learners, you can go ahead and just create a new Google slide, and you'll get like a blank Google slide. And then you can use this as like your virtual plain sheet of paper. So go ahead and add your title on there. You can just copy and paste pictures from Google Images. By right-clicking and hitting copy image. Put it anywhere you would like. You can do crazy fonts. You can change like the color of the background. You can pretty much do whatever you want as long as you're meeting those requirements that are listed on the assignment description. And then like to do your level 2 or 3 question and summary on the back, you would just click this little plus sign for a new slide. And then you would write your summary and level 2 or 3 question on that second slide. If you have any questions, make sure that you ask. You can always email me, call or text that Google Voice phone number. This isn't due today. This is actually going to be due a week from today, the 23rd. So you have some time to work on it. Don't feel rushed. Take your time to make it look nice, beautiful, and presentable. Before you turn it in, double check that rubric at the very, very bottom. This is going to be worth 15 points, so more than anything that we've done so far. All right. I'm going to keep this video nice and short. Have a great weekend, guys.